What's going on, YouTube? This is Wayne with Wayne's Fish World, and today I want to talk about the maroon clownfish. The maroon clownfish is by far my favorite clownfish. There's so many different variations in breeding today with clownfish. There's not even funny. And there's even some really rare, hard to find species of maroon clownfish. But the four main type are maroon fish, wow. The white stripe, tank bred and wild caught, and the yellow striped, wild caught, and tank bred. And there's many other different types of crazy varieties of maroons out there, but they're the main ones. Personally, I like both. You've got the white stripe, which happens to be a lighter shade of red, and then you got the golden stripe, which would be the darker red color. The maroon clown is an absolutely beautiful clownfish. These clownfish actually are the biggest clownfish to my knowledge. They get 6 inches long, and they're full of personality. They are some of the most aggressive clownfish. The Clarkies, the tomatoes, and the maroons, they're pretty aggressive. But then again, it comes down to the individual fish. Each fish has a different personality, just like people. And my last maroon clown was my first maroon clown, and I absolutely loved that fish. Me and my girlfriend, we went to a Petco in Maryland when we were dating for a year. So he died a couple months ago because of my tank crash. Long story short, I introduced salt to my tank and it basically crashed it. So that's a different story though. But I had my maroon clownfish for about 5 years, probably maybe 6 years. I absolutely love that fish. These fish are omnivores. They're going to eat pretty much whatever you give them. Give them a well-balanced diet. They like temperatures from 72 to 78. pH is going to be like any other saltwater fish. Have it around anywhere from 8.1 to 8.4. Salinity, that could be debated, but I like keeping my salinity at 1.05. The maroon clownfish should be housed in a 30-gallon or bigger. I've seen some people keep them in 20 gallons, but it really all depends on if they're hosting anemone or some kind of coral. They like bubble tip anemones. The maroon clownfish shouldn't be handled with a net because they've got spikes on their cheeks, and that'll be caught in the net when you go to scoop them up. I always handle my fish with my hands unless I'm trying to catch them, but you should really try not to use a net because they do have spikes, and tangs have the spike on the tail. Maroon clownfish have spikes on their cheeks, so you should really try not to use a net. The maroon clownfish, wow. It's one interesting fact about maroon clownfish and other clownfish, they can be whatever sex they want. Whatever, if you have if you have more than one maroon clownfish, the larger maroon clown is going to take on the role as a female, and the smaller one will become the male. That's crazy. They are good parents. Breeding, that's a different story, but you feed the babies rotifiers and all that stuff. There's no real tricks to maroon clownfish. The only thing I have to say about these things is when they get older, they will become more aggressive, so watch out for that. They can get kind of mean. They can knock over stuff. They can rearrange your aquarium when they get bigger. They'll knock coral off rocks. They don't want it. They can be aggressive to smaller fish mates and fish mates that are the same size. So that's another thing you need to watch out for. And another last thing I got to tell you about maroon clownfish is copper. Do not have copper with maroon clownfish. Maroon clownfish absolutely hate copper. It'll kill them. Do not have copper with maroon clownfish. But other than that, it's a beautiful fish. They're great. I love them. Comment, rate, and subscribe. Tell me what you guys think about the maroon clown.